What's up you guys, it's Aisling. Welcome back to my channel. Let's address the elephant in the room. I have crazy eyes today. I was planning on doing a nice let's try makeup I haven't worn in a long time, and then it just got a bit out of hand and the blending skills were way below par today. So just ignore that my makeup is not to the way that I would normally wear it. Not that I'm fantastic at makeup, but this is definitely a step down for me. In today's video we're going to talk about hits and misses. I haven't done a hits and misses video since July. That was ages ago. So we missed August and we didn't miss September. We're in October now, but we are a little bit late for September. Normally I like to get these up at the beginning of the month, but we're here today with a sponsor, and I want to say a huge thank you to ShopTagger for sponsoring today's video. It's actually so lovely to find a sponsorship that I wanted to collaborate with. ShopTagger is a web app that I have used for, I want to say 18 months. I found it a long time ago. ShopTagger is a web app that you can use on your phone or on your laptop, desktop, whatever you want to use it, on your tablet. If you're using it on your laptop, it'll give you a little plug-in in the right hand corner, and when you are on a website, for instance, I was on Zara last night and there was an item of clothing that I wanted and it was not in my size. So instead of stalking the website, you use ShopTagger. You can use on your desktop the plug-in, and it will give you an option to notify when it goes on sale or notify when your size comes back in stock or the item that you want comes back in stock. You will get a text alert or an email from ShopTagger. That way you don't have to keep checking all these different websites for items that you want to go on sale or you want to come back in your size. ShopTagger just notifies you. Another amazing feature of ShopTagger is if you don't want to wait for the sales, you can shop your favorite websites and use the ShopTagger plugin to find coupon codes online, and it will get a discount code for you and you can get money off. On my ShopTagger I have folders for clothing, folders for makeup, and as soon as that item goes on sale or comes back into stock, I get my notification and then I can go and purchase it. It is such a fantastic web app and I absolutely love it, and I don't shop without it anymore. And I'm delighted that they wanted to sponsor me for today's video. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave the link in my description below, or you can just type in ShopTagger into Google and it will bring it up for you. And like I said, you can use it on your phone or you can use it on your desktop or your laptop, whatever you want to use it on, tablets, etc. It is universal. So I want to say thank you again to ShopTagger, and now let's get into my hits and misses for the moment. I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about and some kind of flashback products. You'd be like, whoa, I haven't seen you talk about that in a long time. The first items I actually want to talk about are from Rituals. I absolutely love Rituals. Anytime I'm in Dundrum, it's one of the first shops I want to go to, and it's normally to buy the Ritual of Shakura. I've had this before a long time ago, and then I kind of stopped using it, and then I started using it again, stopped, and I'm back absolutely adoring this. So I have the Sensational Foaming Shower Gel and also the Ritual of Shakura Body Cream. The smell of this is just so nostalgic to me. Oh god, I love it. You know when you use a product and then you stop using it and then you use it again, you're like, oh my god, I have memories of when I wore that or whatever. For the last 8 weeks I've been consistently using this. This is nearly all out actually. I need to repurchase it. I just love the scent of it. It's really fresh and clean. It just smells like you just had a shower. Obviously you probably would just use those things when you're in the shower, being a shower foaming wash, but it just smells so fresh and I love it. I just really love that scent. So if you haven't checked them out, definitely do. In this video I'm gonna be chopping and changing between makeup products and then miscellaneous. But my next makeup product is Soft Glam from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I talked about this in a Get Ready With Me video. One of my subscribers gifted this to me. I met her for coffee and she brought it along and I was like, oh my god, that's so kind. Just really, really, really touching for someone to do something like that, and I'm so grateful that she gave it to me because it has been my go-to palette for the last 3-4 weeks, however long I have it. I've been using it non-stop, consistently and constantly. I just will dip into this. I love the shade. You would just think looking at this palette it's a bit basic and neutral, but oh my god, I just love it on my eyes. There's some of the shades from the Soft Glam. The only slight thing that I have noticed from this palette compared to some of the other Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes is this one doesn't last as long on my eyes. I actually notice a bit of fading at the end of the day, end of the day, after probably wearing this for 8+ hours. I don't know if that's just this palette or if this is just this particular one that I have or what the story is, but I did notice that it can kind of fade a little bit throughout the day. That's just an observation. It might not be warranted. It could just be whatever primer I'm using or whatever foundation I had on that particular day. But that is just one thing I have noticed from it. But other than that, I absolutely love it. I just really, really like it. So I want to say, again, a huge thank you to Anne, my subscriber, for gifting it to me because it has been my go-to palette and I really love it. I'm going to talk about a perfume next. This is the Ariana Grande perfume and it's the, what is this called? Sugar something or other. Why can I never think of the name? But I'll write it down below. But I absolutely love this perfume. I know it's like a teenage perfume, but I love those really sweet scents and I always will. Let's spray some on me now. I love Britney Spears Fantasy and I have worn it for years and I've been wearing this one non-stop. This might seem like a weird thing to say, but I purchased this maybe 3 years ago whenever it first came out. I've obviously repurchased it since then because a bottle of this wouldn't last 3 years on me. But I feel like every time the autumn comes around, this is like my go-to scent. Even though it's quite sweet and summery, I just associate it with autumn because I purchased it in the autumn and it just brings me back to autumn time. I absolutely adore this perfume. Next up is a foundation. This is the Conceal and Hydrate from Revolution. Absolutely adore this. I did a wear test of this earlier in the month and I'll link that video down below if you want to see what I thought of it and how it wore on my skin. This is like the perfect undertone for me. It's like the perfect longevity for me. It's like perfect for my oily skin. Everything about this foundation is fantastic. I really like it and I actually think this is like one of, just dropped my phone. This is like one of the best drugstore foundations I have found and worn in the longest time. I don't think there is a foundation that I have been this blown away by. Blends and wears so great on my skin and I just love the shade. I love everything about it. It's a really good foundation. If you're looking for a new foundation, try it, see what you think of it and let me know how you get on. But I personally would highly recommend this if you have oily skin or combination skin, because I have an awful lot of subscribers who said that they've combo skin and found that it was really, really good. If you've dry skin, let me know how you get on with it as well. It is a great foundation and it's like €10, so you're not breaking the bank with it and you're getting a really good quality foundation and there's so much product in this, it's going to last forever. Like I use the tiniest amount of this and it is unbelievably full coverage, like unbelievably. I went back to my EX1 foundation there like a couple of weeks ago and I found that I was kind of adding an awful lot of that foundation to my face to try and get the coverage that I get from this. This gives you full coverage while still looking natural on your skin, as natural as possible. Like it's obvious you're wearing foundation, but it just doesn't look cakey or thick. That's what I'm kind of getting at. Love the foundation. Now I want to talk about the Blur. This is an instant glow wash off tan from Penneys and I featured this again in a trying testing video. This product is bomb.com, guys. It's €6, which I kind of was a bit like, Penneys, €6? Wow, that's a bit high for a Penneys product because normally Penneys items are relatively affordable. This is not unaffordable by any means, but it's like creeping up in price. It should be like €4, but still. Anyway, this is one of those products that when I found it, I was like, I'm going to love this forever and ever and repurchase it always. It is a self-tanner, so I'm not like, I don't wear self-tanners that often, like I'm not wearing one now today. It's an excellent option for me for the autumn winter months, especially if I just want that bit of a glow or if I'm going out and I just want to have like a bit of a glow on my skin, because generally I don't wear tans for a number of reasons. One, it irritates my eczema. 2, I hate the smell of it. And 3, it transfers all over my clothes, bed sheets, it sweats off, it gets onto everything. I just hate it. But this doesn't actually transfer onto my clothes and I slept in it and it didn't transfer onto my bed sheet. So it's quite a good tan and it's very long lasting. It blurs your skin. It just makes your skin look really airbrushed, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the Vita Liberata tan, the Blur I think it's called. The one that the Victoria's Secret models wear. I don't know if I would go that far as to say it, but it is kind of like getting at that, like, hi, I'm a dupe, I'm the Blur as well. But it is a really good product, especially for the price, and I have it like maybe 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. It does not irritate my eczema, so that was like my #1 goal, and it doesn't smell, it has no fragrance at all, which I'm also very happy about. Next I'm going to talk about the Tarte Tartiste Pro Glow To Go, and this is like a little trio. I've been using this so much lately because it's really compact, and when I'm going to stay in my boyfriend's house I will generally bring like a little makeup bag, so I'm always packing compact or as compact as possible, because I know like when I stay in his house we're going to be going out for dinner or we're going to be like we might go somewhere like the cinema or something and I might want to wear makeup. This is really compact, it's small, and it's great because I have a couple of different options, and I also have a little bronzer in it as well. So it's just a really good palette. And again, I think this is like €24. This goes on sale constantly on the Tarte website. So again, another reason to have Shop Tagger, because it'll let you know when it's on sale, but it is constantly on sale, on and off on sale. So that's a great little compact palette. Okay, we're going to talk about another body fragrance scent. This is Sweet Escape from Victoria's Secret. I know this is in like really old packaging. I have this ages, and I found it under like in storage when I was going through stuff like boxes and things, and I was like, oh, I used to love that smell, as in like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago. I think it was like one of the first scents that I ever purchased for them, and I used an entire bottle of this. And then when I found it again, I was like, oh, nostalgic scent once again. It kind of reminds me of the summer, and I've been wearing it loads lately. I also love, what's the other one? There's a coconut one that I really like the scent of, but that's way too summery right now. And then there's one in a red bottle. Is it something passion? I'm not really sure what the name is, but there is a couple of these Victoria's Secret sprays that I really like. This one actually lasts long, which is unusual for body mists, but the Victoria's Secret one lasts ages. Warm and Cozy from Pink is a major recommendation of mine as well. It is a beautiful scent. I just love it. Next up is a primer. I love this primer. Guys, this is the best primer I've found in ages. It's the Tensational from Catrice. I can't find this on a single Catrice stand, and I have checked tons of them. I don't know where this is hiding. It was sent to me in PR, and I've just been using it non-stop, but I've literally been using it so frequently that I'm like down to about this much. I have it, I'd say maybe 6-8 weeks maybe, but I love it so much. The shade of this is just gorgeous on my skin. Kind of has that like glow to it, so when you apply it to your skin, it just gives your skin this luminous radiant effect. And I love the fact that I could add a little bit of my foundation and this product together, mix it through, and I get like a tint to my skin that's glowy and fresh. Love this, but for the life of me can't find it on a Catrice stand. So if anybody does see it at a Catrice stand, let me know. I've checked the one in Blanchardstown, in Penneys obviously, because that's mostly where Catrice stands are. I've checked the one in Mary Street, I've been to the one in Dundrum, and I've been to a local pharmacy Catrice stand, and I can't find it on any of them. So if anybody sees it, let me know where it is. But it is an amazing primer, so maybe you don't want to let me know and you just want to purchase them all for yourself. That's fine as well, but I love it. It's a really good primer, and I highly recommend it. This is a new discovery of mine as well this month, and it's a contouring palette from Essence. This is Oh My Contour. Great little palette from Essence, especially considering it's only like €6. I've had a few people ask me where I get this or where I found this. I will link the website that I got it from below. This palette goes in and out of stock quite a lot because anytime I'm on the website, I can't think of the website name right now. This is obviously like a popular little palette. I love it. I love the shades in it. I think that they're really great on my skin tone, especially this banana shade here to set underneath the eyes. I really like it. And like I said, I only discovered it recently. The shades are so pigmented. They're really buttery, and they have like that soft texture to them. They're quite like finely milled, and it almost feels like they're wet. It's a really weird consistency, but they're so gorgeous on the skin. They blend out really evenly. They don't lose any choppiness or harsh lines or anything like that, and they last all day without fading. I really like this palette, and I highly recommend you pick it up if you can find it. Next up, I have a translucent powder. This is from Kat Von D. I used to absolutely love the Too Faced Ethereal powder. I still do love it, but I just haven't been wearing it that much in the last maybe 3 or 4 weeks because I've kind of gone to this. I think it's because the ethereal powder sometimes makes my skin look quite pale, and I don't know why, because it's transparent. Whereas this does no, like, it doesn't affect my skin at all and just sets everything and makes it really smooth. I know people are not like a fan of Kat Von D, and that's fair enough. I just have this product in my collection. I just said I may as well use it up, and I have been loving it, so I'm going to talk about it. I wouldn't be like rushing out purchasing all her new products or anything like that, but she does make really good products, and I really like the quality of the products. They're quite high standard wise, and this is another one that's just a really like must have for me. But if you do really enjoy Kat Von D's makeup like I do, then you will really enjoy this powder because it is quite beautiful on the skin, and it just makes my face, my foundation, look like almost like velvet. It's just so pretty. I've just got a few more favorites to go, guys. Hang on in there. I know it's the product heavy video, but it's just because I had an awful lot of things, like 2 months worth of stuff to talk about. I'm going to talk about the Catrice Iconista mascara. Love this mascara. It gives my lashes length, volume, thickness. It looks gorgeous. Only disappointing thing about this product is it's kind of drying up, and I only have it maybe a month. So it's a mascara that you will fly through and have to repurchase, which is kind of like a bit of a bummer, but I guess like it's only like maybe €3, maybe €4. So it's not a big deal. It is waterproof, but it doesn't leave like smudges underneath my eyes or anything like that. It just actually looks really, really nice, and it comes off easily. But if you did have like a teary eye moment, it's not going to like streak down your face. And the only reason I say that is because I was out in the sun. In September we had like a mini heat wave, and my eyes were streaming. I mean streaming. I got blinded by the sun. I don't know what happened. And my mascara wasn't streaking or running or anything, and it's because it's waterproof. It's not drying, and it doesn't go all chunky and crispy on your eyelashes. Essence again has brought out another little palette. This is the Copper palette. Again, I will link down the website that I purchased this from. This is another thing that comes in and out of stock quite a lot because I had to wait a while to get this as well. I had to like place a couple of different orders, but I eventually got all the things that I wanted. And this is a beautiful little palette. Wow, I am like choking. It has 9 shades. It has 2 quite foiled shades, I would say, which is this shade here, Royal Jewel and Go Rich or Go Home. And these are quite foiled. Like if you were to place these on your eyes, you can definitely see them. They're really, really, really shiny. They're so pretty as well. And then the matte shades are absolutely gorgeous. I did an entire video featuring this and the Oh My contour as well. I'll link that down below. And I really like the highlight palette that I tried in that video as well. But I just think that this is just a really superior little palette for something that is so affordable and from Essence. And I'm not shading Essence. I always have to say that when I'm talking about like affordable products, because people think I'm like, oh my god, she only likes high end. But no, I'm just kind of stating that when something is super affordable like this, generally it's affordable because the quality isn't as great because they don't use as good a quality ingredients or whatnot, and the packaging's never really that good, but everything about this is just amazing. It's really up there standard wise. It comes in a little magnetized box, and the palette itself is quite durable and it's quite heavy duty, and I really like it. It's just a really good quality product. And also, bonus Jonas, the eyeshadows are great on the inside. Okay, I think this is the second last product before we get on to the miss for the month. And this is the Catrice Sun Glow Waterproof Bronzer. Can't live without this. I actually don't know where this has been my whole life. This is the medium bronze. I absolutely love it. I've been using it non-stop, so much so like the writing has rubbed off it. It's a really great bronzer. It's a beautiful toned bronzer. It's so silky and soft on the skin, and it just blends out so great on my face. I absolutely adore this bronzer. It isn't super deep dark, so you're not going to get a really like defined contour with this. It will just give you a lovely bronze glow, like you've been sun-kissed. That's what I love about this. And I really like the quality of this bronzer as well. And the price is so spot on for it. And my last hit for the month is the Conceal and Defy Concealer. Again, I started reusing this as well when the Conceal and Hydrate concealer came out. Like there's just like a little avalanche going on there in the ground. When the Conceal and Hydrate came out, I started using Conceal and Define again because I was comparing them, and I realized I like this better. I just think it's a better quality concealer. It works better on my under eye area anyway. It doesn't dry out my under eye area, which I did find that the Conceal and Hydrate, funny enough, it actually didn't hydrate my under eye area at all. I felt like my under eye area looked a bit crappy and dry, whereas with this, it doesn't at all. It's heavy duty coverage. This is a lot of coverage from a concealer, so I do recommend using a little bit of it and blending out, because sometimes it can look just a little bit like heavy underneath my eyes, but it is a gorgeous consistency to it. Just use like a little bit less than you normally would. Like the Tarte Shape Tape. What you would use with the Tarte Shape Tape, use with this. So just a little light hand with it. You don't need to go full ham. This is super affordable. I think it's like €3, and you can buy jumbo sizes now for like €7 or €8 that have like 3 times the amount of this. So that is just a bargain. I absolutely love this concealer. Highly recommend it. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out because it's out like maybe a year or so. It is definitely up there with one of the best concealers from the drugstore. I think actually out of all the concealers I've ever tried from the drugstore, this is my favourite one, and then maybe the Collection concealer. And maybe the Maybelline one as well. That's really good too. Okay, we're on to my last product of the video, and this is my miss for the month. I'm going to talk about a conditioner. It's not overly exciting. It's not a makeup product, but I just feel like I'm so sad about this conditioner because it is a sulfate free product, which I was like, yes. This was sent out to me by the brand GEEK, which I really like their products. I love the smell of their conditioners and shampoos. They just smell so good and they're a lovely brand. The problem I have with this, I also have the shampoo. I love the shampoo, guys. The shampoo is so good. Like you can see, like I've used nearly all of it up. The shampoo is fantastic. It has UVA and UVB filters in it as well. Like I said, it's sulfide free and it doesn't add too much like product to my hair. So I love this. So I really recommend the shampoo. I don't like the conditioner. Like I said, I'm not familiar with all the OGX products, like hair products and stuff, and if they're all like this. But if they're not, can you let me know which conditioner is good? So the problem I have with this is it doesn't actually condition my hair whatsoever. No matter how much of this I put in, my hair still feels like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel conditioned. It doesn't feel soft. The shampoo does its job by cleaning and adding like a lovely scent. And I mean, what else can you want from a shampoo? But from a conditioner, I really wanted to condition my lengths of my hair, make it softer. Just, you know, I wanted to condition my hair and I have nearly used up the whole thing. So I have given it a good shot. I just feel like I literally needed half of the tub of it in order to get it to condition my hair. And it could be to do with the fact that it's sulfate free. I'm not really sure, but it just didn't really condition my hair. I've seen the coconut scent of this, and it's supposed to be for like damaged hair, like treated hair, like obviously like what I have like blonde highlights and stuff. So I obviously damage my hair quite a lot. I want to try it out. So if you guys have tried OGX, what do you think of the brand? Any other recommendations? The shampoo, every day would recommend it. It's really, really good. But the conditioner for me sadly was a miss, and I'm really sad about it because I love the scent of it. Like the smell of this is just, it smells so good. Just go and even pick up the OGX products in like Boots or wherever you see them and just smell them because they all smell amazing. And like I said, I really want to try the coconut one. If the conditioner that is good, please let me know if you've tried it because I want it. I think by the fact that my voice is actually going and I'm cracking highs left, right and center, it's time for me to go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you ShopTagger for sponsoring today's video, and you guys should definitely use ShopTagger because for me it's a lifesaver and it just gets me all the products that I want on sale. And also when I see something that I really like and I know that I might miss out on it coming back in stock, I get alerted straight away. I get the emails as well, just in case you guys would wonder, do I get texts or emails? I opt for the emails because it's just easier for me. I don't know, because if I'm getting like a bombardment of texts, it's not fun. Whereas I get like one email with everything on sale, everything back in stock, and it's just fantastic. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to all of you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys!